Hey my people, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can stay up to date on more hot sets we got coming at ya. So today we are working on the hot nail trend of pop art. Specifically, we are going to do 3 different pop art looks for this set. So we are starting out with our Madam Glam in the color Halo, which is a yellow that just pops, you know, just like pop art. But it really pops out, and that's the colors I selected are colors that I selected that I think that really pop and that you see, you know, used a lot in comic book type of art, which is kind of where this nail trend is coming from with a lot of the pop. So we put in our 2 coats, then we are going to use our dotter tool to go ahead and put on dots. And we're going to put these down so they fade down gradually down at the bottom. And what I always do that is I just do 1 blob and then it'll decrease as you go down because more of the gel is coming off. And then we are going to put us on some lips. These are going to be so cute. We're going to do some lips and it's going to be about to eat a cherry. I actually saw this on a nail sticker and I got annoyed with my nail stickers because I don't ever get enough of what I want. So I said, hey, I'm just going to draw the nail sticker so I can duplicate it as many times as I want. So I got this from a nail sticker, and at first I kind of doubted myself a little bit. Like, I don't think I can draw this, but you know, that y'all just gotta believe in yourself because I just did it and it came out great. So we did the outline of the lips first, and then we are going to draw on our teeth. And pop art is really big. I drew the line on it and I did not like it. I've had someone, and again, that's twice, but I had someone say, I posted this on Instagram, but it was a short form version of it. And one of my nail sisters said, oh, you make it look so easy. I'm like, yeah, because it is heavily edited when you crunch it down to 30 seconds. So here, I want you to be able to see all that I've done right, the mistakes, and everything in between, because it's not easy. And I don't want everybody to think that, you know, it's something that, you know, you just fly through. It's something that takes practice, and that's okay for you to be able to practice to get what you want, you know, to work at it. I struggle just like everybody else does. So like I said, we do the outline because the outlines are popular in this form. Then we did the teeth. And now we are drawing on our cherry. I made a little cherry mess, so I'm going to fix that. Draw that in a little sphere here. And one thing that I think is important when you're doing a lot of this nail art is shading. So I shaded the bottom of the cherry here a little bit so that it actually looks like it's in her mouth. And then we can put down our little white shadows and our little gloss on the lips. And when you see that go down, it really makes the detail come out. And we draw on our stem. Top coat that bad boy and pop, 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 pop. So cute. Now next, we are doing our next nail, but I want to show you guys how I put things in my little nail finger. So I take a nail and I flip it upside down and stick it in there. Now, usually I would glue it down after I put down some primer on there. And that's primer just for practice hands, but I'm not going to do that with this because I don't want it to stay in. And then we put down our little 2-sided tape on there. We can peel off the back. This mug don't want to come off. Okay. And then I'll just pop on my nail. So then I can just pop it in there and pop it out. And if I had glued it down, I would be able to just do it a couple times and until I soaked it off. So we're on to our next nail. This one will be a lollipop, and we are using another color that pops in this blue. And we are going to use a lighter blue just to put down some stripes with my long striping brush. And like I always say, that anchor on the pinky to try to get your line straight is a lifesaver. Now, everything's still not straight, but straighter than it would be if I wasn't anchoring on that pinky. You feel me? Okay? So, straight enough. We got our lines on there, and now we are going to do our little outline that we are going to put the sucker into, or the lollipop into. And at first I'm like, oh, I don't know about this, y'all. I don't know how this white is coming out on here or how this shape is gonna look. But you know, sometimes you just gotta push through and see how it comes out. So I stopped with the little brush, and yeah, at this point I'm like, oh my gosh, like, cause you kind of see the lines popping up through there. I'm like, oh, this looks horrible. But I said, you know what? I'm going to keep pushing through, try to put on a couple coats, and then the equalizer usually at the end is the top coat. So I'm like, we're going to see how the top coat looks, and if not, we're going to take this bad boy out, and we're going to start again. Happens. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta call it a loss and start again. So we are going to do our outline again on this. And I always have my cleanup brush because, like I said, nothing's perfection. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So I do have to clean up a lot. And I'm not left-handed, so that was really, I'm like, why are you doing that with that left hand? That was dumb. And here we are doing another shadow, and this will make this look like it's popping out of the nail as well. And we're going to do it at the top and the bottom. Try to replicate what you think a real shadow would look like, but make it, you know, really look like it's coming out of the nail. And then we can do our dots. Now looking back at this, I'm like, I wish I would have done those dots a little neater, you know, a little more uniform, but what's done is done. I said what I said. So that's it. But the end result still looks very cute. So we soldiered on, y'all. And between each level, I am baking this, so, you know, we don't mess anything up or anything like that. Now comes our lollipop, and we are going to use my absolute favorite pink, Barbie pink from Madam Glam. This pink is everything. It's so cute. So we paint our little circle. We're going to do a couple coats of that so the dots don't show through. And then I'm going to add just the slightest shadow here so it can be at the top and on the side and kind of where you see the line at in the lollipop. And then we're going to draw our little middle section. And of course, like everything else, we have to outline the lollipop. And when we outline this part, we're going to take that out just a little bit, just to make it look a little bigger, like, you know, your blow pop looks like. And we get our shadow with our gloss, our glare with the white. And draw on our little stick. And of course, we outline it. And there we go, the top coat. We got that one all done. And now, oh, that pink, I love it. Now this is a nail that everyone's been doing, the outline pop art nail. And of course, I just wanted to be extra and do the other two looks first, do a little other pop art, and now we're gonna get to the show of what everyone's been doing and how I do mine. And I got a lot of this technique from Not Polish because I just absolutely love Tail. She is everything. But, so, we got that down. Oh, I don't know what happened there. But we got that down, and now we are going to do our outline around the outside. And I don't do it like just an outline. I want it to be thicker, you know, like a thicker line, not just one stroke. But we're going to do a couple strokes to make it a thicker line. And then we'll mix our pink with a little black so that it will look like a shadow of the pink. And then we can draw that up the nail. And then on the other side, we can do our glossy side. We do a little dot at the end. And then we can do our little kind of like, I don't know, it makes me think of squeaky clean corners. Don't ask. But then we do that and we can paint that down. And here is our finished product. How cute are those? I loved how these turned out. They are adorable. And if you loved how they turned out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, kindness is key. Be who you be and dream big. Bye-bye.